Rush families, we are so excited that Rush 2020 is upon us, and it is going to happen. On behalf of myself and Pastor Brian Beloy and the elders here at Westridge Church, we have been praying over this and feel confident in the guidelines that our team has put in place, as well as the guidelines that are happening down at the Hilton at Daytona Beach. We are confident that we can give your student a great and safe environment and a place where they can encounter Jesus this summer in a way that they never have before and take their next step as a fully devoted follower of Jesus Christ.
Parents, we want to be as upfront and transparent as possible so that you know and your student knows what you can expect for the week of Rush. And so here are just some of the highlights from these guidelines. In order to follow social distancing guidelines, we're going to organize students and leaders into groups or families of 10 or less. And that's how they'll operate all week long. And so they'll be able to spend time together and do small groups together and enjoy the beach together while also still trying to social distance from these other groups or families. Now, we will still be taking fully loaded 55-passenger buses down and back to Daytona, and we'll be grouping those buses by these families or small groups. Your student will also be sharing hotel rooms with 3 or 4 other students from their same family. We'll be dividing up all of our sessions in the morning and in the evening by middle school and high school just to limit the large gatherings. We also are working with the bus company and the hotels to enhance our safety protocols and sanitation processes. We also have a plan in place to monitor and treat sick students or leaders. Now, you can see all of these guidelines if you go to westridge.com/rush, and all of these guidelines will be emailed to all registered parents and students this week.
So in light of all these new safety procedures and guidelines, there's a few things we want you to know and remember. The first is we're asking everyone who's participating in Rush, parents, students, leaders, to read through all of these guidelines, procedures on the website, the westridge.com/rush, or the copy that we're going to be emailing all the participants. In light of that, we're also going to be asking everyone to sign a waiver who's participating in Rush. The deadline for all cancellations and final payments is this Sunday, June 14th by 11:59 p.m. Now, if anyone has questions, you're like, how can I ask these questions? We're going to be having a Zoom call this Sunday, June the 14th at 2 p.m. We'll be posting the link for this Zoom call at westridge.com/rush, as well as emailing that out to all participants.
Thank you for taking the time to pay attention to these important guidelines. Will you continue to join us in prayer over Rush 2020? We are believing that so many great things are going to happen in the lives of students that week. So we're not just praying for safety, but we're praying that God and His Spirit will truly rain down and that Rush 2020 will be the most epic one yet.